Hello everybody, I'm Mr.Spunky and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. So today I actually planned out how I want to do the episode. I have it on my notes app here. We're going to do a couple of the main quests, do a couple of the side quests, like such as GI Blues, finish the talent pool quest, and with the main quest, do the house always wins, get the platinum chip, and then talk to Kaisar, and then depending on which ending I want to go, we'll figure out from there. And I'm going to explore a little bit, so I think we're going to start off with doing the GI Blues because that's right in the area. So, yeah, doing more info, so let's get over there quickly. Alright, we're here. Let's get in there. Look around a little bit. You, sir.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
What kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
What's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
You don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Isn't that the language the Kaiser Legion speaks?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Where did you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
What do you know about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
Let's talk about something else. Do you need any help?
Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. Answers to the name Julie Farkas, strangely enough. I'm sure she can find something for you to do. It might be kind of depressing and terrible, though. Caveat Samaritanus.
What kind of research? Wait, no, that's not what it says. Why do you research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
Beats sitting here all day, doesn't it?
Probably not. Until things settle down around here, alleviating my boredom.
Oh, come back. Wait, can I still talk to him?
Hello again. The last time.
Okay, so I have to up my
Sir.
speech. Okay. Alright, for now, let's do this. Is this it?
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
You remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
I have to get
I
going.
hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
Alright.
That true? Did the king really send you?
He did.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every bit of help. Every bit
Sorry I
helps,
couldn't
thanks.
help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. It might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Alright. Let's go back. Let's go back and talk to the king. Oh boy, it's Pacer.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
Local men were attacked by soldiers. One of them was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually
Soldier
don't
boy.
come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang.
Alright, well, I guess we are off to the NCR soldier base.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
Do you know anything about the NCR soldiers here in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The king thinks those troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Things seem pretty rough here in Freeside.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Is there anything I can do to help?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
If I wanted to calm things down in Freeside, where would I start?
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Goodbye.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey. A bad feeling. A really bad feeling.
You look like a person in need of a good meal. You wouldn't happen to be an NCR citizen, would you?
No, I am not.
And I'm afraid I have nothing to offer. That meal's still available, but only to NCR.
I sure am.
Now, it's not that I don't believe you, but
Lay it on me.
that's a good attitude. I'm sure you'll do fine. These are just a few questions that just about anyone in the NCR would know. All right, here we go. First question. Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Peterson, Tibbet, Kimball, or Tandy?
I'm gonna say Kimball, but I think I'm wrong.
Uh-huh. Okay, second question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? Aradesh, Shady Sands, the Boneyard, or Vault 13?
This is Shady Sands.
Right. Fine then, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear?
Two-headed bear.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like you've... I'm sure some don't, but the loyal ones do. And that's... Still, you've got a fire in you that tells me you're one of us and just screwed up. So I'll let you take the test.
I'm ready. I know I'm wrong about this one, so I'm gonna say... No, screw it. I'm gonna say Kimball again. Shady Sands, two-headed bear.
Did you...
Yes. Peterson, Shady Sands, two-headed bear. Okay, try it again. Yes. Tybalt, Shady Sands, two-headed bear. Okay, try again. Tondi, Shady Sands, two-headed bear.
Best of luck to... Hey there. We hope to see you by the train station one of these
Investigate rumors
nights.
of free food in the northwest. Okay. Why is Rotface scared, though? Hey, Rotface, or whatever your name was. Grex.
Hey, man.
Jeez, you are one ugly son of a bitch.
What? Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah, in your eye. That shit's hilarious.
My eye? A scum-humping water baron did this to me. No one talks trash about my eye.
Seriously, zombie, are you looking at me or someone in the opposite direction?
That's it. Come on! Whoa!
Hey, man, he attacked me. What do you have on you? That's it? It's kind of ass. Here we are. Who do I talk
Hello?
to?
Hold up. What's the password?
Hope.
Head on through.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Elizabeth Kira.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Do you serve the locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Yes, but I was afraid he wouldn't get served.
You were right. But here, take another helping for your friend. It'll be our secret.
Thank you.
Yes?
Why don't you serve the locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation.
Julie Fargas told me to ask, said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
And the king refused?
In a manner of speaking. Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Got it.
Try to take only what you need.
Grilled mantis. Spooky.
Hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and...
I still think you should know about it. Or what's my son's worth to you?
You're a bastard after...
That's a good start.
Fine, here's some more. But you better keep your mouth shut.
Okay, no problem. Hey, King!
Some nut attempted to kill the head of one of Mr. House's families recently.
Cool.
You find out something about them?
The NCR is distributing supplies in a building by the old train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff?
They're only handing out NCR supplies.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said they wanted They said they sent someone to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
Whoever did it is either crazy or has balls the size of Freeside.
We've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Why the hell are you... You here? Got this under control?
Put your weapon away or we will fire.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The Kings want to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him. He didn't even know the envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the King's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Turn to the King and let him know the situation with the NCR has been diffused. You got it. Jeez, these poor Kings. I'm taking these because I'm gonna sell them.
The King just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy.
Oh, Pacer deserves to die.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want. If I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the King. Things have been a lot better since you helped.
This building is interesting. Where did you get the robot dog?
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
Is there something wrong with him?
He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Can they do anything?
No, they said they don't have the tools to help him.
Is he going to be okay?
For now, but they said eventually he's going to get worse. I don't know what to do.
Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Alrighty. I have to go.
All right. I'll see you later.
Alright. Well, we gotta get to Fortification Hill, it appears. So where is that? Oh boy. Alright. Going back to Novak. But before we do that, let's go recover Boone. We need a shark. Actually no. If we're going to Fortification Hill, we can't take Boone with us. So, I have an idea. Where is she?
Couldn't get enough of talking to me the first time, huh?
I'm ready to travel with you.
Good.
Oh, wait, what?
Hello.
Okay, no, whatever. We don't need anyone. I can do it by my lonesome. Alright. On the road again. I can't believe I'm on. Hey. Oh, damn it. I don't remember the last time I saved. Oh, it's gonna be far away, isn't it? Yep. Alright, well. Well, since he's still gonna attack me anyway, let's go back and get Boone. There he is. Oh. There it is. Okay.
I've got your back.
Follow me. Who are you?
Huh. So the Garrett sent you to track me down. What a joke.
Give me a share of the caps and your hat, and you're good to go. I'm here to collect. No crosses the Twin Garretts.
I'd rather not waste the ammo, kid.
Over here!
Had enough. Can't run from me.
Oh, he's trying to run. Alright. Dead as hell.
I hear Benny went missing. I can't help but wonder what happened to him.
Took care of McCaffrey.
Yes! Where's his hat? This is great news. No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it. I need to find a place on the wall for this. And for your reward, here's 150 caps. I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffrey. Also, we would like to set you up with a room. You can have the corner room, rent-free. It was McCaffrey's. Now that he's dead, we're happy to let you use it. Thanks for helping us.
Oh, I needed that to be leveled up.
You... Whoa, baby. Am I...
Excuse me?
What? You mean you're not part of the act? Huh. Sorry. Thought you were the heckler Garrett hired to spice up the shows.
So, exactly who are
Either
you?
you need to get your eyes checked, or that fame is fleeting.
So you perform stand-up comedy?
Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Yeah, that's right. Got me a nice juicy contract with the management.
Judging from the economic free side, they can't be paying you that much.
Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here. But what do you want? I'm under contract. I can't get out.
Tommy needs someone.
Too bad I got this ironclad contract with the Garretts. They'll never let me out of it.
I could talk to Garrett and try to convince him to let you go.
Huh. Good luck. Garrett's a tough, mean son of a bitch. He's not likely...
Alright, well, goodbye for now.
You must have some serious brass to fight off Benny's goons. Bravo!
Oh, God. Adrian.
Some guys were in here earlier saying you survived Benny's goon squad. That's one hell of a feat, but...
I'd like to get Hadrian out of his contract.
Now, why would I want to do that? His performances make me quite a lot of money.
He's not the right fit for this place. You'll find better places, but how much do you lose on folk not coming into a place with a cool performer?
I admit that thought had crossed my mind. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'd do better with a human act. He's all yours.
Sweet. Goodbye.
Yep.
And you're out of contract.
Any luck with Garrett yet? Really? You mean I'm finally out of this shithole? That's great. Thank you.
Alright, and off he goes. In contact with the Brotherhood of Steel. Okay, interesting. Let's go make contact with them Brotherhood of Steel folks. Oh, it's you.
That guy's got cold eyes. Definitely ex-military. You eyeballing me?
Sorry, I don't like the powder gangers. Oh. Where'd this come from? Hidden Valley. Ventilation. Can't see anything out here. Hello? Anyone out here? Scorpions. Lark scorpion. Ooh, spooky. Out of ammo. Is anyone out here? Bunker, finally. Oh. I was thinking that was a blood trail. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, your gun away, Boone.
Listen very closely and do as I say. Your life depends on it.
You got it.
Hand over everything you're carrying. Weapons, ammo, clothes, armor, everything. I want you stripped down to your underwear.
What's going on here?
I've told you what to do. Strip off your clothes and equipment or face summary execution. Will you comply?
Okay, I will comply.
Take it all off and hand it to me.
I think I found the Brotherhood of Steel. Yep, make contact.
How the hell did you get in here? Normally, I would have already shot you, but I'm under orders to bring you to the Elder. Will you come peacefully?
I'll speak to your Elder. Lead the way.
Okay. I'll take you to him. Follow me. Closely. Or you'll be shot.
Alright, simple and to the point.
How did you find us, stranger? And do tell the truth.
There's an accident.
Accident or no, we both now find ourselves in an uncomfortable situation. You took an extreme risk in coming here. My policy towards trespassers has not been lenient. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern, and I take pains to minimize our exposure topside. For this reason, I might be interested in contracting with an outsider who can accomplish certain tasks, some basic, some a bit more involved. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want him driven off. Understood?
I can take care of the ranger.
Very well. I'll be interested to see how thoroughly and efficiently you carry out your mission. Paladin Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. Notice that I said loose, not free. You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location beyond Hidden Valley, until I'm convinced that you're capable and dependable. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted with an explosive collar. Wander off and it will detonate. Focus on your mission, and you'll be fine.
Alright, I guess I'm stuck doing this mission.
You'll find your equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back until you've dealt with the ranger.
Where's this ranger? Right there. Pretty well stocked here.
Thought you'd sneak up on me, you filthy powder ganger?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not a powder ganger.
Exactly what powder ganger.
I'm not a powder ganger.
Relax, son. Just pulling your leg. What can I do for you?
You have to get out of here.
Now, why would I do that? You see some powder gangers on the approach or something?
I can't do that. 100% will kill me.
You've seen that with your own two eyes?
Sure.
God damn. I knew Cook's gang passed through these parts about that frequently, but I didn't know they holed up here. Be a rude awakening to find 15 of those merciless bastards looking down at me snoozing on my bedroll. Yep. I'd be better off setting up an ambush along one of their routes to catch stragglers. Thanks for the information. You may have saved my life.
Of course, sir.
Stand back from the door. The Elder's eager to hear your report.
All right.
How did you resolve the situation with the Ranger? Gone. Why did he leave? And what makes you think he won't be back?
I convinced him that staying here was more dangerous than moving on.
Yes. You exploited his fear of powder gangers very effectively. The collar includes a microphone, you see. Part of the test. He'll keep his distance, setting ambushes, never suspecting that these bunkers house something far more dangerous to him than criminals. Well played. Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There, that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you. Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it. And there will be no mercy.
You got it.
When you first showed up on our doorstep, I'll admit at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of great use to me right now.
Okay.
However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here. Though no, we will be keeping an eye on you. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
I'll help you.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
I'll begin looking immediately.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Alrighty.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Sure, go ahead.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by, and many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
How do you propose that?
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it?
I'll see what I can do.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there.
All right, simple enough.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular. Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful.
So you're head of security?
That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it.
So why'd I have to deal with the ranger at topside?
Normally, that would have fallen under my jurisdiction, but the Elder thought it'd provide a good test for you, so I backed off.
I have another question. What would an Elder have to do to get kicked out?
So you've been talking to Harden, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Harden. There have been only a few cases of Elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it.
Alrighty, see you later. We need to do something else, though. We need to get some main missions done. So for now, let's go talk with the boomers, actually. Hey, sir.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
You can tell me, or you can get the underside of my boot.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not?
Thanks for the warning. Is there any way to get past?
There is a way.
Wager, let's hear it.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
You got yourself a bet?
Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, there's 600 caps in it if you make it.
Alrighty. Let's save and make the run through. Okay. So, how are we gonna get through all that?
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
They have vault suits. Simple enough. Run, hide, run. It's all about the
But I
timing.
had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
I didn't come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
All right, lead the way.
Follow close and mind your behavior.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time. I've been waiting.
Okay, I can't see you because Boone's gun is in the way. How may I be assistance?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
How can one trust each other if you're gonna be keeping secrets?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
All right, where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Morning.
All right, what do you look like? Because I couldn't see you. Wait, you look like that, okay. All right, I want to help the boomers because the boomers are cool. Well, you're actually one of the people I need to talk to.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
Mother Pearl said you had a bug problem?
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone. But what they...
Alright, let's do that one real quick.
Loyal. I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
Someone said you were able to help with ants?
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the...
Think of it as a field test, a trial run.
If you're willing to take the risk, I've got it set to broadcast a powerful signal at 24,000 hertz. Just signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Good to know.
All mine. Eat this.
Light suit, boomer hat. That. Kinda like the boomer hat. Boomer has a woo, boomer has a woo. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, they really built a nest down here, huh? Did I do good? Thump thump. It's thump thump. Oh, hello. Sweet and simple. Oh, up there. Just got that. Ah. Boone. We still got business down here. Let's eat a little bit. Blood pack, 1 HP. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. All right. All right. Let's do that again. Why don't we? Oh, I can't walk now. A strange turn of events. Why can't I walk? Was I stuck on something? Am I missing my foot? Medics. Red water. Nuka-Cola. Super stim pack. Addiction. Great. Why can't I walk? Boone.
All mine.
Good. Okay. Let's get upstairs. Boom. Oh, hello. No, we still have stuff to do in here. Sears Magnum, Kevlar repeater, caravan shotgun. Maybe it's something over here? No. So we put the platinum chip when we get to the Legion. Ah, down over here.
Keep looking.
I'm trying, Boone. hunting revolver, laser pistol, frag grenade, dynamite, binoculars. If I use any of these, I just kind of die. Sweet. Okay. Oh, hey.
Sorry, I've got work to take care of.
Alrighty.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yes, it's safe to go down there now.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Accepted. Ant misbehaved. Oh, gutsy. Oh my god, it is. I'm a horrifying looking individual. New kid, reached 10th level.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
I'm looking for a way to make myself useful.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training? Well, I don't know, actually. I suppose it's possible. You should take a look.
Okay. Oh, I don't like this pressure.
Are you sure you know what you're doing? You nearly killed that man.
I'm sorry.
You made him worse. Is that what you... Were you exaggerating your knowledge of medicine? Even I would have known not to do that.
Okay, we're gonna load back the save. Alright, well, there's nothing I can really do for him here. So let's dip. Dip, dip, potato chip, chip, chip. Let's see how else we can help around here. I want to help as much as possible, because I want to see if I can get them to join us at the Hoover Dam at the end of the game. Boomer Museum. You're a kid.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
I'm here to make myself useful.
Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured we got. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis.
Wait.
Were you interested?
I'd like to know about your people. Sure, I got time to spare. Oh, boy.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know. Now that you know the story of our people.
Who are you?
Me? I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago. But old Keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
All right. I have some questions. Why did your ancestors leave the safety of the
So
vault?
you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Okay. Your people were willing to risk it all for freedom.
And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know?
I'm surprised Nellis was empty when your people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Okay. But a little radiation didn't keep your people
That's
away.
right. Our Geiger counter indicates that the base was radioactive, but not dangerously so. Enough time has passed. Anything else you want to know?
How are Haltizers doing at your
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
The Hauser battery is a monument to the greatness of your people.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
How has Nellis taught your people to fly?
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters.
Solid.
Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only.
Makes sense.
Sorry.
Oh, to slip the surly bonds of earth and dance amid the soaring birds.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know?
How did you learn to find the
Loyal
old bomber?
found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago.
Damn.
The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
I look forward to seeing the old bomber fly.
It'll be spectacular, won't it? You should talk to Loyal. I bet you could help. Anything else you want to know?
How did you survive totally cut off from the world?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
Alright.
Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
Alright, goodbye for now. Liked. Sweet. Holy moly.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. but I hear you sound like us.
I'm looking for ways to help out. Anything come to mind?
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
Where I come from, we discuss personal matters all the
That
time.
must be nice. Sharing yourself like that. Not being embarrassed or anything. Well, the thing is, there's this girl.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, geez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
I'll look into it. Stranger things have happened.
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever.
Jack's love story. He's interested in the Crimson Caravan. He knows she has short red hair. That is all he knows. He'd like me to talk to her and see if she's interested in meeting him. Okay. Can't do anything anymore.
What is it, outsider?
I'm looking for ways to make myself
If
useful.
that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
Alright, where should I look for spare parts?
Ha! If we had spare parts, do you think I'd be asking you to fix the damn things? That's rich. No, we ran out of spares a while back, and Jack and I have been doing our best to patch the arrays up as best we can. Sadly, we're at our wits' end. There have to be spare parts somewhere around the wasteland, but I just don't know where to direct you. You may have noticed we don't get out much.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
All right.
Can I get a code to use the VR pods in the mess hall?
No, those aren't. Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. We dream.
See you later. I already talked to Pete. That doesn't help. Oh, this area looks fire, and I'm gonna lie. There's that. There's him. I think that's just another exit. Yeah, something like that. Alright, let's go back over to the solar arrays. How do I get... Okay, there we go. Stairs. Damn. Alright, well, I guess we gotta find parts. So for now, I don't know where those are, so... Alright, I think we are going to end the episode there. Made a lot of progress today. We didn't follow exactly what we needed to on the guide that I made earlier, but I still think we made a lot of progress. We met the Boomers, we met the Brotherhood of Steel. We tried to meet with Caesar, but I guess they don't like us, even though we were invited there. I don't know. But yeah, we will continue it in the next episode, so I will see you later.